Hello everyone! Welcome back to our channel where we make learning English fun and easy. In today's video, we will learn 20 difficult English words to help you sound smarter and more fluent. First, we will read the word. Second, we will learn its meaning. Third, we will see an example sentence. So stay with us until the end. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Let's begin.
Yes, make sure you watch until the end because learning these words will really help you improve your English speaking, reading, listening, and writing skills. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if you enjoy learning with us. Let's get started. Word number 1, aberration, meaning a change from what is normal, expected, or usual, often seen as strange or unusual. For example, the sudden snowfall in May was an aberration from the usual warm weather. Word number 2, abstruse, meaning difficult to understand because it is complicated, deep, or abstract in nature. For example, the professor's lecture on quantum mechanics was too abstruse for most students. Word number 3, alacrity, meaning cheerful readiness or eager willingness to do something quickly and enthusiastically. For example, she accepted the job offer with alacrity, excited to start her new career. Word number 4, anachronistic, meaning something that is placed in the wrong time period, making it seem out of place or strange. For example, the knight using a smartphone in the movie was clearly anachronistic. Word number 5, capitulate, meaning to stop resisting and finally surrender, usually after realizing it is impossible to win. For example, after months of battling harsh conditions, the explorers had to capitulate and turn back. Word number 6, conflagration, meaning a huge, destructive fire that spreads quickly and causes massive damage to buildings or land. For example, the massive conflagration destroyed several neighborhoods in just a few hours. Word number 7, cacophony, meaning a harsh, loud mix of sounds that are unpleasant and chaotic to listen to or experience. For example, the cacophony of car horns and shouting made it impossible to relax. Word number 8, circumlocution, meaning speaking in a roundabout way using many words instead of giving a clear and direct answer. For example, instead of admitting his mistake, he used circumlocution to confuse everyone. Number 9, disparate, meaning things or ideas that are completely different from each other and have no clear connection. For example, the team members came from disparate backgrounds, making collaboration difficult. Word number 10, disrepute, meaning the state of being held in low regard or having a bad reputation among people or society. For example, the politician fell into disrepute after the corruption charges were revealed. Word number 11, enervate, meaning to weaken or reduce someone's strength, energy, or ability to continue with full power. For example, the hot sun began to enervate the runners during the marathon. Word number 12, ephemeral, meaning lasting for a very short time, quickly fading or disappearing after a brief moment. For example, the beauty of the sunset was ephemeral, disappearing within minutes. Word number 13, esoteric, meaning understood by only a small group with special knowledge, mysterious and obscure. For example, his research paper contained many esoteric terms that few could understand. Word number 14, exacerbate, meaning to make a bad situation, feeling, or problem even worse or more severe than before. For example, his rude comment only served to exacerbate the argument between them. Word number 15, fastidious, meaning very attentive to detail, hard to please because of a high standard of accuracy or care. For example, the fastidious editor found tiny mistakes that everyone else had missed. Word number 16, fatuous, meaning silly and pointless, showing a lack of intelligence or common sense in behavior or speech. For example, the audience laughed at his fatuous remarks during the serious discussion. Number 17, gratuitous, meaning given or done without any good reason, unnecessary or unwarranted in the situation. For example, the movie had too much gratuitous violence that added nothing to the story. Word number 18, gregarious, meaning enjoying the company of others. Very sociable, friendly, and fond of being around people. For example, as a gregarious person, she loved attending parties and meeting new people. Word number 19, harangue, meaning a loud and aggressive speech that criticizes or urges someone forcefully for a long time. For example, the angry coach delivered a harangue to the team after their poor performance. Word number 20, iconoclast, meaning a person who attacks or criticizes traditional beliefs, customs, or established ideas. For example, the artist was seen as an iconoclast for challenging the traditional art styles.
Great job, everyone! Now that we've learned the 20 difficult words with their meanings and examples, let's use these words in a short story to understand them even better. Listen carefully and see how many words you can recognize. Let's begin. In a small, peaceful town, an aberration occurred and unexpected conflagration broke out in the library. The cacophony of fire alarms and screaming people filled the air. Everyone panicked, but old Mr. James faced the chaos with equanimity. Though his speech was often grandiloquent, this time he gave clear orders. Anna, a shy but ebullient student, rushed to help with alacrity. She was known for her idiosyncratic way of thinking and quickly found a hidden water valve. The cause of the fire was unclear, hidden behind inscrutable clues. The mayor arrived, using circumlocution to avoid blame, while the police officer gave a fastidious report. Some thought the mayor's actions might bring disrepute to the town. Theories about the fire were disparate. Some said it was an accident. Others said sabotage. An abstruse message was later found on a burnt page. The past is never gone, only anachronistic in time. The townsfolk tried to make sense of it, but it remained ineffable to most. Eventually, the mayor had to capitulate to pressure and resign. Anna presented her findings in a calm voice, showing the juxtaposition of order and chaos. Though the mystery wasn't fully solved, her efforts brought hope, and even the grumpy mayor admitted it wasn't esoteric nonsense. Her bravery showed that even in crisis, a strong heart and a sharp mind can shine. We hope you enjoyed the story and learned how to use these advanced English words in real situations. Practice them, write your own story, and share it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more English learning videos. See you next time!